Hello my dear students, come to our third problem. This problem is consist of only one logic, that will be we are going to read. Prepare A account from the following data 2019. Prepare A account. The name of the ledger account is A account and March 1st purchase from A 5000. So this is also comes to a name of A. Cash paid to A. This is also relating to the A name. Purchase machinery from A. This is also similar. Goods returned to A. This is also similar. Discount 10% on A account settlement. This is after finalization of problem. We are going to take a 10% discount. And check paid to A. These all transactions are relating to a name of the person, that is A. And come to a name to the ledger account as indicating name of ledger, that is A account. So we are giving a ledger account name, that will be our A account, and come to write transactions into entry. Then after we are going to convert entry into ledger accounts. That is on first purchase from A. Purchase is nothing but expenses. Expenses will be in debit side of nominal account. This determination we have to assume in our brain, right? And next one, from A. From is nothing but A is giver. So giver is there in credit side of P account, means personal account, right? So we have to convert this one into account base. Purchase account data to A account. Come to second one. Cash paid to A. To A is nothing but A is receiver. Receiver is there in debit side of personal account, right? Cash paid means cash is goes out. Goes out is there in credit side of real account. Is it clear? So we have to convert this into entry as A account data to cash account, and come to the third one. Purchase machinery from A. From A is nothing but giver. A is giver, credit side of personal account. Machineries comes in debit side of real account. So the rule is machinery account data to A account, right? And next one, goods returned to A. Directly I am writing, to A is nothing but A is receiver. Receiver is there in debit side of personal account. We are returning goods, that is nothing but purchase returns account. And come to fifth one, discount. It will be an after finalization of problem. Check paid to A. To A is nothing but again A is receiver. So receiver is there in debit side. Check means we are paying check. Check is goes out is there in credit side, and check will be converting into bank account. So all transactions are entered into journal entry, and we have to enter these entries into ledger accounts. Come to first one, purchase account data to A account, that is on 2019 March 1st. Here also we have to give the year and month. Date will be after the entry. Purchase account data to A account. So A will be in credit side, and we have to debit the purchase account in A account by purchase account. First transaction value 5000, right? So this one is completed. Second one, A account data to cash. A account data to cash account. A account data to cash. So this is the representation. Second day transaction 10,000. Right. Next one, machinery account data to A account. A will be in credit side, so we have to credit the machinery account in A account. That will be on card by machinery account, right? From 5000. Right. And come to the next one. A account data to purchase account. Purchase account, nothing but purchase return account means goods returned to A. We are returning goods to A. A is receiver. Receiver is there in debit side of personal account. Purchase returns is there in credit side. A account data to. Once again repeat. A account data to purchase returns account. This is the procedure. A account data to purchase return. That's only I am representing here. And worth is 3000. Right. And next one. A account data to bank account. A account data to bank account. Worth is 2000. This is the procedure. A account data to bank. A account data to bank 2000. So again we have to calculate. Here I am writing valuation of 10% discount on A account settlement. Right? So how to do this procedure? Discount. Debit value equals to credit value. That we have to calculate. So debit value total 10 plus 3 13, 13 plus 2 15,000. Debit value total is 15,000. Credit value 5 plus 5 10. 10,000. So we have excess value in debit side, that is 15,000. So here we have to write 15,000. Sorry, 15,000 minus 10,000. 5,000. 5,000 balance. This balance with the rate of 5%. Sorry, discount rate is 10%. This one we have to do. So it will be converting into 5,000 into 10 divided by 100 equals to 0 0 cancel, 0 0 cancel, 1 1 is 1. 500 into 1, 500. So this is the value minus discount 500. That is 4,500. So this value will be converting into credit side by discount I am writing. So this one also comes into credit side. If the discount is by the person, so there is no buy, we are settling the account of A. That's the reason I am entering this discount at the rate of 10%, 500 here. Right? So discount value is completed. This value depends on this procedure. I am giving a line mark how the value will be sorted. This is the value. Right? Now come to finalize the values. Underline the total pro forma. In total columns, 2 parallel lines is important. Equal values is also important. So debit value total, excess value 15,000, and credit side also I am writing same value. So this is the least value, that is 4,000. Sorry, 10,500. Right? Total value, which is excess value, that excess value we have to write in 2 columns. So which is least value, that will be converting into downside of the excess value. So 15,000 minus 10,500, 4,500. So we call this balance as Y balance carried down. Right? This is the procedure how we are going to calculate 10% discount. This discount percent is most important. This problem, not definitely mandatory, will be in our final examination. So mostly you must be concentrate on this problem.